Blessings. Yeah, you know what's crazy when it comes welcome to Life's Place. When it comes to energy, right? And how energy really works and how it recycles itself when it comes to you could learn the lesson through one person, a place, or a thing when it comes to energy, right? But the energy of those that sit in envy and jealousy really does repeat itself to the point that it's that energy of if I can't have you, no one else will, right? And it's not just for relation. Well, yeah, it is relationship because it's friendship or just co-workers or just the manager doesn't want to let you go to get a promotion or to another position. It's like your landlord don't want you to go to a new place. It's like all those grudges and holes people hold on to the point that it's held up in the universe and it just recycles itself, right? To the point that history seriously just keeps repeating itself because the art of detachment is the hardest part for most folk to really ooh, heal through and grow through because to detach really is to let go. It's like the same notion as if you love it, and it's real love, it'll come. If you let it, what is it? If it's love, you let it go, and if it's real love, it'll come back to you, right? And that's the same thing about art of detachment. If it's real, it'll come back because all of this was written, and we're all here. We're all born into Earth to learn ourselves, right? Our senses and our sensibilities when it comes to our energy. Because we're taking this all to our planet, but we're storing everything here. But at the same time, we're remembering everything that was already embedded in our brainstem. But the confusion and chaos of others, plus the world, the outside world of your own domain, really keeps one flustered, you know, in a way that the chaotic energies really does not only keep one stagnant, but it keeps them in place long enough to repeat and rewind the same historical shit, you know? It's not even the lust, power, and the greed anymore. It really is just the grudge of those that can't let go. You still got people holding on to grudges of somebody, you know, stepping on their toe when it was 2 years old. And everybody that's getting close to their toe, it triggers them. It's like some people still hold on to what somebody else did 1800 years ago and they got to keep it fresh in the mind so that that energy, that shit, it's a curse because it's like it's a looming energy, so that curse really can be broken. Whereas recognizing the patterns of which is the stagnancy of the repeat and rewind, where we just repeat history. Damn. It's really not wanting to heal or choosing to heal, but not giving the chance to heal at all because of the chaos of others that are in pieces, that choose not to want to heal the pieces that they are avoiding for themselves because it takes accountability and responsibility to face yourself. It's like those that really don't want to let go of what no longer serves them or even shit. Letting go of what no longer serves you, let alone adds to your growth, is what keeps the energy growing. But to hold on to a grudge for whatever reason and seek revenge and vengeance when that is the Most High's workings, really does keep the stagnancy. It's like some people will hold a grudge, right? And envy and jealousy will like crawl into them where the one upness is why we're still in this fucking curse. Shit. It really is the art of detachment. What you let go, you will actually, there's something better. You'll grow into something better. But nobody really wants to fucking grow. They want to still sit at tables chopping up pieces, but running to the man to make the pieces work. Ain't this a bitch? It's the reasons why. Oh, damn. This is a deeper notion to speak on than anything. History repeats itself because most are still stuck in the changes that they don't want to change about themselves. Therefore, even the children will repeat themselves on the same choices that they have because the healing didn't take place when it needed to take place. Because the choices to heal prove more of an effort to do because the image to with uphold proves greater than the healing. Yet the children are the one that's dealing with it. Hence the holding on to the trauma and the burdens of yesteryear and then continuously bringing it up to enforce the ego and the arrogance and the pride instead of choosing the healing because the energy derives from the lust, power, and the greed because it's quicker and easier to one up another and try to bury another. Yet history continues and repeats because the healing is still not done. Yet everyone's still looking for love, and love is what? Damn, the love of anything makes it grow. Yet the love of one, some don't even want to grow. But the love to one up another expands and grows more. Yet to grow as a people, it's harder to do because there's always one to a few that's always trying to one up another in their view. So the cycle continues. So if somebody's still sitting at the table with the playbook while they're still in pieces, trying to teach how to break other people into pieces just so that they can make off with more pieces, but they're still left with their hands out looking for someone to fill them with their needs that they choose not to want to heal. Ergo, the generations of not healed, of unhealed versions of themselves to work out the burdens that they themselves didn't want to take on. Jesus Christ, yeah. Choose to heal. It's the best road because all this leaving yourself in fucking pieces just to gain more pieces from other people by copying and scheming is just a repeat of history. We're still being copied and taken from, yet still living under the definition that is boxed, where you still have to check it off every year to say who you are because you have to be in agreement to what they label you as. But to be an individual, you have more hard times because of those that's left in pieces that choose not to want to heal, are still busy checking boxes to form an identity as to who they are rather than just choosing themselves to heal and grow themselves that way. Anyways, know what the most I got you. It's the most. Bye.